Hello, Aries. Welcome to Sidekick Tarot. I'm Ryan, and thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading for who you may be dealing with and what they're up to. And for more tarot readings after this, go ahead and check out my wife's channel, Val53 Tarot. She's read for you as well. Thank you. I'll be starting by pulling their current or overall energy. And then we'll be going into clarifiers. Okay, I'll get the cards out first, and then I'll begin. Okay. Right away, Aries. The energy I'm sensing from them. We'll kind of see how this goes. So jumping into this, what they're ultimately showing me is there is some sort of kind of ultimatum decision that they need to make regarding their overall situation. Now, whatever this choice or decision is and how they're choosing to kind of proceed and handle things, they are filling things out. At the same time, I'm not too sure exactly where they're at truly emotionally with this whole situation, because I feel like there is a little bit of guardedness to them. They're showing up very direct, very sharp and clear, but also kind of distant and reserved at the same time. And whatever is going on regarding this whole situation, I kind of feel like there is some type of progress or some type of unfolding of events that is leading them to move forward and kind of work with this in such a way where their emotions are kind of straightening itself out. So even though this does seem like they're moving forward with something, they're kind of being very non-specific with me, but I feel like it could be possibly some sort of financial endeavor that they are kind of working on putting together slowly for themselves, which I do see that they are having some type of moment of inspiration. But again, it also kind of feels like they are, how do I say this? There seems to be some type of pressure or some type of stress here that is making it very difficult for them to kind of remain grounded. I don't know if this is an energy of kind of throwing oneself into their work and their career, or just kind of getting lost in trying to figure this out, whatever this is. But I really do kind of feel like this is possibly regarding their work and career, because they are working on things to the point where it could be just exhaustion. But there also is quite a bit of fixation on here that I feel like they are trying to work with. And again, that's kind of like why their energy is a bit flip-floppy. 1 minute it's kind of cold and reserved, the next minute it's kind of like, okay, this is okay, the next minute it's, I don't know about this anymore, and the next minute it's like, what is truly going on? And overall, they are just more so focused on gaining balance within themselves, but also working through this whole situation and kind of processing how they truly want to handle with this. And so not only does it start off this way of them choosing how to handle and proceed with this, but it also kind of ends with the same continued energy of trying to find some sort of balance or peace with all this. Okay, let's go ahead and jump into clarifiers and we'll see what we can find. There is definitely a lot that they are going through internally about whatever this endeavor is. And like I said, it definitely feels like they're trying to put something together for themselves. And even though it feels like things are progressing, it's still beginning to kind of take its toll on them. Let's see. Yeah. This is an energy, Aries, of whatever this is that they're strongly considering. They're making their decisions and they're making their choice but it's ultimately an energy of unsure, uncertain about their own decision, unsure of their own choice, unsure of how they're really choosing to proceed with this. It is a little bit, a tad bit energetically going in circles here, but I kind of feel like it is more so just their own process that they are a little bit battling themselves on. Okay, but ultimately what they're saying is they're not letting go of anything that is important to them. It's just an energy of it's emotionally not feeling good. It's not feeling too good for them. And I kind of feel like that's ultimately what they're just kind of leaving that off at, is it's not a good time. It's not a good time. That makes sense why they're kind of cold and reserved. There you are, Aries. There you are. Okay, so this might be something between the two of you. Because ultimately what they're showing me is this cautiousness and this awareness of possibly you, or cautiousness on waiting for you or waiting on you. Don't know what that all means. But it also kind of feels like they have so much responsibility and burden to take care of that it's like, well, they can't exactly just rush here, rush there, do this, do that. It's almost like, again, their focus and their priority is on whatever this endeavor is that they are definitely trying to accomplish at hand. Very non-specific today. Very non-specific. Okay, I feel like it's working career. It's working career. They're working. They're busy. I mean, it's pretty straightforward. They're busy. Not at first, but later on, it does make sense. They got something going on for themselves, but they're just not too sure, again, how this is all going to turn out. And they are, like I said, second guessing themselves a little bit. But they are having some type of some sort of idea comes to mind. But again, it's wow. Okay, here we go. There's something here. They're overwhelmed. They are overwhelmed. They're burdened and they're pressured to the point where they're ultimately saying, Aries, there is a strong consideration here of wanting to work with you or collaborate with you on whatever this endeavor is. I kind of feel, if I'm being completely honest, whatever this idea is that they have in mind, I feel like they have an idea, but I'm not too sure exactly why they're so ungrounded with this. Because it is a nice energy of, let's just say, teamwork, equal effort on both parts to kind of, put into this, but it almost seems like teamwork to kind of discover something or uncover something or find something out regarding the situation, the circumstances. Okay, so it's kind of like two people tackling one task. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. I'm not too sure what's going on there. If you guys already are in some type of contact or communication or possibly working on something together, I don't know why it would show up that way, but if it's not working out too well, I don't know why it would be that way, but they're ultimately showing me that there are still possibly some sort of issues or problems or difficulties here that have to be kind of addressed. And it's almost as if it's like, yes, you guys are kind of, I feel like, finding out or discovering something about the situation that you guys are focusing on. At the same time, there's still so much more to kind of focus on and process and work through. And that's where a little bit of that fixation energy comes in. Again, like I said, that they are definitely trying to gain balance with. A little curious, though. Okay, yeah, it's trying to figure out direction. That's what I thought. It's all about direction. Which kind of direction you guys want to take things. Okay. Decisions, Aries. That's what teamwork is all about. It's about bouncing ideas off of each other and kind of talking and seeing where it kind of goes, where the conversation leads. And then we have the Knight of Cups on top of the deck. So like I just said, communication. And with the Magician underneath that, all about what you guys want to create together. So of course, if you are dealing with anyone, we do have showing up Sagittarius, Leo, Capricorn, Aries, Notorious, Taurus, and Pisces. Maybe Notorious. What does that mean? Don't know. Or do I? Goodbye.